What is up, everybody? We are back on episode number dos of Airport CEO. As you can see, it's nighttime. It's actually 6 a.m., so we'll go ahead and start up. And we have just finished building pretty much everything. Now we need to go in and we still gotta do a few more things. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do the taxiways. So there's a way I've always liked doing them. There we go. Very basic, and I'm a firm believer in having two sets of taxiways. That way, yeah, because that's not good. Okay, so first things first, we have that set up. I realized something. We're missing a few things. First off, we need a small air traffic control tower. Nothing big, nothing fancy, but we need it. So we're going to get that building. And then we need chairs. People need a place to sit. So we're going to just do that. And I think we can copy those. Perfect. And that's good. And we'll do it right here. There we go. Plenty of chairs. And we'll get a couple more. There we go. Now, let's see, what else do we need? Okay, so we're gonna have that and third one. So it operates like this, so this needs to be going that way. And this will be the exit. Okay. Okay. There we go. So that should keep traffic moving. I don't know why any aircraft would need to go like this, but just in case. Then this will be... perfect. Okay. We need to get this concrete tiles and we'll get this thrown down, as well as approach lights, so the airport can work at night. Now what we need is probably the second most important thing. We need we need workers. So we need some passenger service agents. We're going to need a lot more than that. We're going to need security. So we're actually going to, off the bat, close one security, just because I don't see it being necessary. And what I'm going to do is this one's going to have a little bit longer line, but I like them having this entrance right next to each other. So that's good. Okay. These guys are both good. Oh, yeah, we need a few chairs here. Perfect. We'll get that built. We need the ever important carpet right here. It costs us a few bucks, but it's gonna be easier in the long run to just do that. Okay. Employee can't reach designated job zone. Now why is that? Okay. And now we are going to delete that. Hopefully delete those. And we need to make that road one way. Can't delete that for some reason. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Let's make sure all these have the right entrance. Okay, now we're gonna pause right here. And economy, offered contracts. So I added in a mod that adds in North American companies. So Cape Air is a real airline. So as we can see, ATR 42s and Cessnas. So right now we're only going to be able to handle the Cessnas, but their contract will allow us to handle ATRs, which are medium aircraft, which is perfect. Yes. Force Air. I think some of these are also fake ones as well. Fly Penguin will accept. I usually just go through and accept. Yeah, we'll go ahead and accept. That's not going to be a super beneficial one. Ooh, this is good. We'll be able to, but once we get high up in there, 777-300s. Let's also reevaluate our current contract is 74 for 20. Oh yeah, so we're gonna take hit up. So there's accepted contracts, cancel, and then we're going to accept this one. And what we need to do is we don't have much left to actually I only want 5, so I'm gonna go keep 5 contractors deployed. And oh, I forgot the other thing. So I need to see, we need to hire a CIO and a COO. And the reason for that is because when that happens, actually we're gonna hold off on that. So I knew I forgot something. We have to make all these stands commercial and connect. Because right now all these will only accept general aviation. This is the tedious process, especially when opening up. The worst part is when you open up a brand new terminal in this game. I hope it's gotten better. The other thing is I was reading and they have these things called remote stands. And if anybody's flown out of an airport, you've probably seen them. It's not a very big thing in America, but in Europe it is. So like, while it might not make sense to build a brand new terminal building all over here, so they might just build the stands and they bus people out there. So they board everything through. You get on buses and you bus out there. Not the best for passenger experience. Now, as somebody that loves aviation airplanes, I love it because I get to sit and get up close with some aircraft. So we're gonna start this, and this could be our A gates. This will also make it easier to kind of in the future. A2, A3, not a $, A5, and so also if we expand onto this, we'll increase it. But if we build like new gates, it'll be nice. It'll be nice to kind of have a really good just a good numbering system. So we have A1 through A10, all good to do that. So now it's Friday, so we're gonna schedule our first plane. Oh, this is a lot. So I'm gonna stagger the arrivals just a little bit. That way we don't have the runway getting a ton of use. Okay, now let's speed up. Silent mode that. I forgot to do that earlier. And we're getting a lot of this. So I'm gonna try and keep. Let's see if I can. I'm going to try and keep the airlines at the relatively the same gates, or right next to it. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to reschedule this flight out of here, and we'll put this Cape Air flight. Oh crap. So it's so early in the morning we can't actually add any more flights that early, but that's no biggie. So a little tip if you play this, if you look over here, if you see how that's just a single aircraft as opposed to that's multiple, So this is a one-off flight, which means it's only going to occur once, and so I go tomorrow and have to reschedule. This means there's multiple. So now let's just go ahead and begin, and we should be seeing our first plane land here any second. Oh crap, I made a mistake. I've forgotten a very, very important part. I didn't open the airport. And actually, one more thing before we open it, we should probably still hire a few more staff. That way they can man everything. And let's go. Sure. There we go. Our Cape Air flight coming right in there. And there go our people. Beautiful. An employee can't reach their work zone. Well, why is that? Let's also open. Well, go ahead and open up both. That's weird. That's a little. And I will make a comment as to this game is still in alpha, and so there are some bugs. However, thankfully they are pretty fast about it. I've seen most of the time the bugs that they're only there for about a day and a half, unless they just patch something out. Maybe we need to hire some more security. We'll go hire a few more service agents. No, we don't. You don't want to delay. And security. So that's weird. So let's take a look at this. Make sure accessible through walls. Maybe what we need is we just need to give them a nice door over here. So we'll do that. We'll give them 2 nice entrances and their very own crosswalk, because sometimes AI pathing, you never know. That should fix things. So no, we're not going to delay. Object is filthy. Oh, so I guess we need to hire a janitor. Okay. So let's get that. Let's slow down time a little bit. And janitor. So we're going to hire. So we'll hire one for $6 and $7. That gives us 2 janitors. So now there should be no reason they can't reach their job site. It's not operated. That is interesting. Where have our employees gotten here yet? Maybe that's the issue. So there they are. Okay, sometimes we'll just do a good old quick delete job. That is strange. We'll speed up time. This is why I give myself a little extra money. And then what we'll do is we'll just hit it with a quick security. Nope, we don't want to delay flights, because that will cost us reputation. It's better to send them out not all the way full than to delay. At least that's how it was back when I was playing this last time. So they're all sitting over there. Can I not just pick you up? Okay, maybe it's these chairs. Maybe that's what's doing it. That could be it. Some just really weird pathing issues. Okay. I hear the dings. I hear the beeps. I'm gonna also deploy 2 more contractors just to kind of boost our numbers since we only have 5. Nope, do not want to delay. Actually, I think we can auto set that to never delay. Always send away. There we go. Okay, what are you doing? Maybe we remove these walls? Kind of confused what's causing those issues. This is very weird. Oh, here we go. Well, where'd they all go? I got one more idea. Actually might work out better in the long run too. We're gonna move the security and put it right here. Probably use the small security too, because think about it, that big security is just way too much for what we have. So we'll build this here. We'll go remove this as a secure zone. Put that as a secure zone. Sometimes it's all about a little trial and error. Then we'll build that wall again, and we'll, before my OCD goes crazy. Oh, passenger's still in the terminal. Okay. And let's see. We'll also have our wall. We won't build a wall there. See if maybe that was causing the issue. That's the downside of building these airports. I found it's a lot of trial and error, and you just gotta figure out. And you know, I would cut this out, but I think I'm gonna leave it in because it's kind of part of it's also, if I fix it, I'll kind of get an idea of how maybe to fix things if this same issue occurs. Okay, awesome. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take up 3 spaces, so that does that. Perfect. We're gonna get 2 more. We'll get 2 more security. Going that way, we can theoretically do 4 passengers at a time. And before we go any further, we need to start planning some flights. So, grab that. I'm just gonna leave that flight there and throw this guy right there. Perfect. And here we go. Now, the downside of doing this is you don't always get the best utilization out of your aircraft, but the important thing is you're trying to not put a giant load on the one runway, because then you easily get delays. So I think I've staggered this out decently. I see like right there they have at the same time, but you can only do so much. And this might just be good enough. And if there's a little delay, it's not the end of the world. It won't be. Okay, that'll be off by 5 minutes. And here we go. Now, I could put a lot more than this, but I don't want to overload our airport. You know, we haven't really had a chance to stress test everything. I don't know how it's going to go. So next thing is we're going to bring in a few more. We're going to bring in chairs again. That's good. And can we... we still have passengers in the terminal. Where's our passenger? That's... Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so... E and Q rotate the screen. That's good to know. So there's oh wait, was that me? There I am. F75 F5A is my employee ID number. Okay. Wow. That is this clearly is not an American airport, because if you've ever flown out of an airport in America, you would know that doesn't happen. People, it would be like a person there, maybe that couple there, unless it was all a family. Like, I don't know how many times I've gone to airports and just seen people sit in between, like, or leave seats in between them. Let's see, what else do we need before we start operations tomorrow? Well, I know that wasn't the most fun episode, but I want to say thank you all for stopping by again for episode number 2 of Airport CEO. We're gonna I'm probably not gonna do much of a jump between this episode and next episode, because there's really all we're doing is waiting to get our first aircraft, kind of sort of first aircraft with my air quotes. So until next time, y'all have a great day or a great night, and just enjoy yourself. I'll see you later. Goodbye. We got no relation.